Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about focus on these two things. Let's dive in. Ethereum and Ethereum treasury companies look undervalued after plunge, Standard Chartered says. Since the beginning of June, Ethereum treasury companies and Ethereum ETFs have purchased a massive 4.9% of the crypto circulation, the bank's Geoff Kendrick said. Kendrick sees Ether hitting $7,500 by year end and views the recent dip as a strong entry point. ARK Invest buys $15.6 million worth of shares of Ethereum treasury firm Bitmain. Bitmain, as you know, is one of the largest corporate holders of Ethereum, having purchased over 1.7 million Ethereum worth just under $8 billion at current prices. ARK Invest has bought Bitmain since late July, again and again and again, and they didn't sell it yet. Cathie Wood will sell Bitmain shares later this year at much higher prices because she's been doing it for more than 50 years. Coinbase, Robinhood, all those tech stocks. That timing is where Ethereum price is much higher than now, I assume. Gemini targets XRP army with new credit card expands Ripple's USD use for US customers, making preparations to go public. The firm, founded by the Winklevoss twins, is ramping up offerings. There are two categories you must not miss, you must not overlook in the coming years. First, crypto companies which donated a huge amount of money for Donald Trump, such as Ripple, Circle, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, Bullish, Crypto.com. Because they donated huge amount of money in exchange for those donation, their companies are going to go public with a lot of benefits in terms of business. And most of them are co-working with Trump's family directly. Second, altcoins ETFs to be approved in Q4 this year in the United States, such as Solana, XRP, Litecoin. More than the odds of the ETF approval is above 95%. ADA, AVAX, Dodge, Hedera, Polkadot, more than 90%. SUI and Tron, those are all quality altcoins with the odds more than 90% of ETF approval. SUI and Tron can be approved next year, but they are all quality altcoins. Clarity Act, which is going to be passed in late September, final signature from by the Donald Trump. It will take place maybe in the late November. ETF approval with staking services and rate cuts from the Federal Reserve. All these things are closely related to major altcoins, not Bitcoin directly. Last but not least, global M2 money supply has picked up already, and Bitcoin is somewhat lagging behind. Global M2 is around 80% or 90% correlated to Bitcoin in a positive way. And M2 is, as you know, is a 12-week lead indicator. There's no 100% guaranteed investment, but what I'm saying here is my bet is after September rate cut, market can move much higher, from late September, or it could be October, who knows exactly, with tons of copycats like MicroStrategy, Bitmain, in Solana, in XRP, in Dogecoin, in BitTense, Tau, and SUI. Those tons of copycats emerging numerously, especially in the United States, especially Nasdaq listed companies in Q4 and even beyond. Stick to your major altcoins plus Bitcoin. When market goes down, please be happy because you can win big only, especially when others get tired and fall out one by one. Stay patient. Thank you for listening.